come with us to play Glastonbury Festival. So we headed down on the Wednesday, and obviously we stopped at Gloucester Services. If you know, you know. I mean, just look at this place and look at these pastries. Then we made it on site.
Novelty sportswear.
Of course, tried on some novelty sportswear. Here we are at the pyramid stage, having a nice little look around before Maisie bought some sweets off a child for £1. Here's a circus dude sprinkling some bits on us. That was fun. This is the opening ceremony at the pyramid stage. Some people doing a dangle, and then we saw some fireworks, which was bizarre and brilliant. The next day we picked up some of the Glastonbury Free Press papers. We had a little look around the kids' field where Maisie's blatantly breaking the rules. Lucky we didn't get thrown out. Somehow saw Basil Brush for the first time before catching Native James, who was incredible. Here's the mosh pit. It was nice and chaotic. Stopped for a little chip break, of course. It has to be done. Now I don't know how you prepare for a gong bath, but we got some vegan ice cream beforehand, which was so yummy. Afterwards we went to Strummerville. Then we found the dragon near the stone circle. Somehow saw Native James again get the second set before we saw Nat Oakes, who was great. Here's a little bit of the Greenpeace installation behind that stage. We saw this old wizard play some classic rock, fantastic stuff. Saw a bit of Beans on Toast here actually before we went to see West Side Cowboy. Fun fact, their monitor engineers were high on mushrooms, so they had a few issues, as you could imagine. Of course we went to Block 9, had to worship in the rain before going to Shangri-La, which, I mean, you can't tell from this video, but the vibes were immaculate. There was something about the rain and the rave that just made this transcendent. It was a wonderful way to spend some time. Don't know how you end a night, but I do this. Then the next day, as you can imagine, we felt a little bit fragile, so I had to start the day with little beans on toast, and then we did Elvana. This is where I really woke up into the day. Saw a wedding, I think it was a wedding, some sort of ceremony, caught a bit of the left field action. That was Wet Leg doing their big screen bit. Here's Katie B livening up the day here with the bangers. Here's Lola Young, fantastic set. Really felt like a big moment for her. And then I found this bit in Woodsies. It was this lovely like rope bridge thing. Bit of Franz Ferdinand on my way to see Taskmaster, which, as you can imagine, was complete chaos. Didn't expect to see James Acaster show up, and yet again Basil Brush couldn't stay away from the geezer. So here's James Acaster doing a bit. The whole show was fantastic. Now I don't know how you like to watch Biffy Clyro, but I do it with pie and mash. Got to see Billy Bragg do his headline set on Friday at the left field, which was an incredible set. As you could imagine, it was absolutely rammed. Then we saw a bit 1975, very aesthetic, great show, had a great time there, before we moved over to the Fratellis, who made their big comeback, and it was a fantastic evening. So much trumpet and brass in their music. Completely forgot about that. Forgot how many bangers they've got. But I did scooch over to go and see Skepta do a DJ set real quick. Don't worry, I did make it back for Chelsea Daggers. Before we headed to Arcadia to catch Romy from the XX do a DJ set inside this huge dragonfly, which was an incredible installation.